Thank you. So, yeah, my name is Mathieu Gamache. I'm from Hershey. You just heard about it. Tonight I'm going to be talking about marketing with authenticity. A little over 2 years ago, I was in a crowded train coming back from the airport, and I was standing up, there's a woman standing in front of me going through the Instagram feed, and it was going at 1,000 miles an hour, and she would stop for half a second, like something, and go back to scrolling hyper fast. And it really kind of dawned on me that, wow, that's my challenge as an advertiser. How can I break through in that kind of environment? And moreover, I know that our consumer is exposed to anywhere between 4,000 to 10,000 ads a day. And I'm competing with other advertisers and their friends posting stuff on their feed. The attention span of an average consumer went down to 8 seconds. That's down from 12 seconds in 2000 when the smartphone was first introduced. So that's our challenge. The attention span is going down, not because people are getting lazy. It's also like our brain is getting rewired, and we can rewire so that we can cope with the influx of information, and we're getting better at filtering information out. So if people are getting better at filtering information out, how am I breaking through as an advertiser? Our challenge is that. Now we can no longer give ourselves the challenge of interrupting with our advertising. We need our advertising to become content that's contributing to their media consumption. You can do that by informing, by entertaining, by endorsing causes that are near and dear to their heart, and that's one of the many ways you can do it. So it's in that mindset that we set out to create the new campaign for Reese that's currently running this year. We went out in consumer house, we did what we did usually, we're looking for an insight that's relevant for our consumer and unique to our product. And we stumbled on the Reese ritual. Because the form factor of our product is a little different than most chocolate bar, it's not one bar that can slide out of a packaging, it's actually 3 pieces, individually wrapped. It requires most of the time 2 hands to eat it, not 1 hand. It created something that we noticed there was a bit of a ritual with our Reese fan. Everyone would talk about the special ways that they're eating the Reese, how they're unwrapping the cup, how they're breaking the cup. And we thought it was something very rich that we wanted to bring to life in our campaign. So we had a number of ways that we could do that. We could do it the traditional way. We can talk about it in an ad. We can show it in an ad. But we had an opportunity to do something very different. How about we had them feel the ritual? I don't know if you guys have heard about ASMR. ASMR is trending right now. It's over 5 million videos on YouTube. It's been growing over 200% year over year since 2015. And especially, the audience especially aged between 18 to 25, which is our target. For those people who don't know what ASMR is, I'm going to show you a video that one of our stars in our campaign made to explain it. Ooh. Okay. It's going to be all about images. So basically what she explains in the video is ASMR is using sounds and images with special microphone that triggers physical reaction. And people who are actually watching those videos, most of them it's during the evening so they can relax before they go to bed or for whatever reason that you need to relax. It's almost similar to coming back home and have a glass of wine. Some people are watching every night. So we thought it was a very interesting medium, and we set out to use it for our campaign. What's specific about ASMR is not everyone feels ASMR, not everyone gets triggered by ASMR. Some people actually are bothered by ASMR. Some people don't understand it. Actually, a lot of people don't understand it. So when we went out and set out to do the campaign, we went, should we do it? Is it if people are going to be reacting negatively? And we said, no, actually, we were super interested and excited by the opportunity to reach out to certain kind of people who actually were resonated with that content, that we went all out. So we went out, and what we did, we split the ritual in 4 different steps and created ads using ASMR technique. Now, if you can't play videos, I don't know if those videos will work. What I had here was a different kind of ads. I don't know if you guys want to try to play it. So I'm sorry about that. It's a little. So we produce 5 of those. And what you saw is actually was all 4 the steps of the Reese eating ritual in one ad. So that's one of the things that we've done using ASMR, that we actually send through online, through YouTube and TV. But what we did, it was a little unique and special, is we wanted to take it a little further. So the average content of the ASMR content producers is over 30 minutes. And we didn't want to go into this and just appropriate ourselves ASMR and then make it our own for the sake of an advertising. We want to do it in an authentic way. We want it to be seen as innovators and contributors to the ASMR community. So we went, okay, it's long form. That's how ASMR is done. It's 30 minutes on average. How about we take it a little further? We make it even longer. We did an hour and 20 minutes, and we made it a movie. So we did one more thing that was innovative in this space. Most of the ASMR videos in the ASMR community is one person in a bedroom with a phone filming himself and doing ASMR. We did something that was seen as innovative in the community. We actually brought the top 5 ASMR artists in the world, and we brought them together to do a collaboration. And the community went nuts when we did.
Try this. There we go.
Okay. Now I got everything from my presentation, all the glitches. Okay, so we did that movie, and because it was unique, because it was innovative, because it was going after an emerging trend, it allows the brand to build different kind of partnership, so we can take the brand in places where usually no brands will go. For example, we got a partnership with Crave. The Reese movie is on the streaming platform. You can go as a member and go and stream the movie. We had the Toronto Star cover the shoot, and we made the first page of the entertainment section of Toronto Star. We had E-Talk at the shoot, doing a report on the behind the scene for the movie. And that created a ton of earned media for us. And we then put it on YouTube and generating views. Now, this was a little under 500,000, but actually we're over 500,000. So it's huge success. It's organic traffic. The movie is a content on its own, has its life on its own. But we noticed something. We knew the content would be polarizing, that not everyone would understand ASMR. We started seeing some negative reaction to it, which is kind of unusual when you create a campaign. Oh. That was a little uncomfortable. It started a bit of a Twitter storm. Not all of them were compliments. But we also got that. So the fans reacted. The fans really got it, really reacted with a lot of enthusiasm. They gave us a lot of credit for bringing to the masses the ASMR content and the stars that they know and love. The cast of the ASMR that we had a combined subscription base on YouTube of over 5 million people. So it was huge. And then we started to see our fan defending our campaign. They were seeing people being negative, and they would jump in and comment. So what it did, it created conversation. Really, our campaign wasn't ignored, which is great because it actually created results. We got, 63 million views. 63 million earned impression, which is amazing. Now we're at over 520,000 views. Average time spent on our content, 5.4 minutes. Remember when I said the average time spent, attention span was 8 seconds? When we get them to spend time on our brand for 5.4 minutes, this is amazing. Our growth right now is 3 times the average of the category. And here's a little interesting thing. $857.12 is how much money we're making with our movie right now. It's not a whole lot of money. We actually got advertisers advertising on our ads, and we're collecting money from it. It's called media monetization, which is for us is a proof of concept. We're going after that. And it's really kind of proof that we created content. When we can create content that not only attracts attention, but gets an audience that you can monetize, that's the holy grail. So what have we learned from this campaign? Being authentic sometimes means accepting that not everyone's going to like what you're doing. We make the mistake sometimes as advertisers to avoid the risk of doing something that's out of the box because we fear the negative reaction, because it is sometimes uncomfortable. But most often, the net result of that is a campaign that's invisible. That's just wallpaper. And nowadays, in this kind of media environment, it's a much bigger risk than risking negative response. That's it. All right.
Thank you so much. Amazing.